Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I am recovering from the trauma that I experienced in the last episode. The silent man. Do we go for the silent again? Oh, what is this ascension mode? Elite spawn more often. Experimental. Runs get harder as you win. Doesn't affect win streak. Oh, let's do an ironclad ascension mode. Although you guys probably want to see more silence, don't you? Well, it's 50-50 chance, I guess. I guess I'll go for Ascension mode. I really want to play the Ironclad. So I'm going to play the Ironclad. I'm sorry for all you silent lovers. The Ironclad is just, he's, I wouldn't call him my bae, because I don't know all the characters here yet. Is there any, like, feminine entities in this game? I mean, the Mystic in the Centurion plus Mystic fight, I guess. I like this one. Lose half your current HP, gain 16 max HP. If I wanted to do that, I could just go max HP up. Let's lose my starting relic, tame a random boss relic. Oh, we gained ectoplasm. Oh, we gained ectoplasm. Alright. So what are we... So we need to try and figure out a strat for getting the elites down and dusted. What type of things are important leading up to the elite fight? HP preservation seems to be one, and getting high enough damage also seems to be another factor. We do have two... We do have, like, yeah. We have a lot of energy here. Ectoplasm, we can't gain gold at all, but we start off with extra energy. I think that's a fair trade. Considering we can still, like, actually still just drop off on the first shop and pick up something from there. Like, something small, like a potion. We could even get a card. We might get lucky and get a card that's on sale. But the shop is very definitely gonna be something that I want to aim towards. Alright, we have Severed Soul, Searing Blow, and Evolve. Searing Blow can be upgraded any number of times. Severed Soul exhausts all cards, non-attack cards, and deals 16 damage. Which way do we want to go for? I guess Severed Soul will be good. Because if we preserve our HP well enough up to the elite fight, then we can rush down the last elite if we really want to. Severed Soul, I'm going to get rid of a bash here. Either that or I can upgrade a card. So what does Sever Soul Increase do? Deals 20 damage. Bash Increase applies 3 vulnerable 10 damage. That's pretty good. The extra 2 damage, I suppose. And strikes deal 9. Defends, he give you 8? Yeah. We are wanting to be defensive. We do want to preserve our hit points, and we can do hit point preservation if we get a upgraded defend. So if we remove a strike, we'll draw defend more often. How much more often? Well, let's see. We have 5, 10, we have 11 cards in our deck. So out of those 11, it's 4. So 4 out of 11 is how much? Let's do 4 out of 11, which is going to be equal to... come on, Google. If I knew you were going to be this slow. 0.36. We have 36% chance of drawing a defend. Now if we downgrade that to 4 out of 10, so remember that's a 36% chance, then it goes up to a 0.4% chance, so that'd be a 40% chance. So we upgrade our chance by 4% if we get rid of a strike. I will get rid of a strike. Remove a card from my deck, get rid of a strike. Why am I getting rid of a strike, you ask? Well, I just explained it to you, I guess. But the strike also... we have a extra attack in our deck, right? We have Sever Soul, so we're not losing anything majorly by doing this. Alright, can we kill... I want to... I can't quite defend all of this, can I? I can't. Ugh. Like, what is my ideal here? My ideal is that I get 2 defends up and then I kill this thing. I can actually do that. Just do strike, strike, and then defend, defend. We have 10, he's only dealing 7. We're going to get wounded, but that's a small price to pay. We're back up at 11 card deck, I suppose. Yeah, let's defend, and then we can Sever Soul. We don't lose out on anything. Although this can deal 16, otherwise it'll deal 12. Yeah, this is better energy-wise for damage. I like it. So, by the way, I typed in 4 divided by 10 equals into Google. The first response, John 4:10, Jesus answered her, if you knew the, and then it has the hyphen, Bible Gateway. So, I don't know how they interpreted my mathematical question of 4 divided by 10 into the 410 section of the Bible, but anyway. We killed this slime. Severed Soul is actually doing us pretty well. We can get another Severed Soul if we like, or we can get an Iron Wave. Iron Wave is interesting because we can use it to get rid of... Oh, we should probably use it to get rid of a Defend, actually. Otherwise we have True Grit. We can pick up another Severed Soul. Why would we want another Severed Soul is the question, though. So that we have more damage, we are more likely to do more damage. In fact, with Severed Soul, we can deal a maximum of 32 damage in one blow. Alright, I'll go ahead and pick it up. Shop. We're stopping by the shop. Don't forget that, Charles. Alright, what can we pick up? We can pick up... what is this? This is Shrug It Off. Shrug It Off. We can remove a card. The only things we can get are these cards and these potions. We can use a potion. Potion to pick up a block. What is our progress forward looking like? Well, we're going to go question mark and then elite. Question mark elite rest. Question mark chest elite. Question mark elite. Oh man! Those are a lot of elites. So I guess because that's a lot of elites. Maybe I just make my deck more consistent. Get rid of another strike. Be more likely to get Severed Soul. Fine, I'll do it. I'll get rid of Severed Soul. Sorry, strike. Let's see how this goes. So, question mark, and then we're gonna fight... No, I'd say question mark rest, and then fight the elite. I think that's gonna be much more of a viable path. Upgrade a card, 25% chance to become cursed. Let's do it. What are we upgrading? Sever Soul? Upgrades to deal 20 damage. That's a lot of damage, I have to admit. We can upgrade a Defend to get 8 block. I almost want to do that. So that we get more block. How much more block is this? This is 5, 6, 7, 8, that's... like, it's less than 50% gained, like 25? Ugh. Upgrading a Defend doesn't seem like it's not that good value-wise. Sever Soul only increases the damage by 4. But with an upgraded Sever Soul, then I can deal... Oh, yeah, Severed Soul exhausts all cards in our hand, and if I want to use Severed Soul... You know what, let's upgrade Severed Soul. We did not get a curse, which is amazing. Alright, and we get to upgrade another card. Do we upgrade our other Severed Soul? I think not. I think we upgrade a Bash, so that the vulnerable applies longer. And we have more potential to get... Oh, look at this. Yeah, so I want to Bash first. And then I want to do a big Severed Soul, dealing 30 damage. Absolutely, man. That sounds crazy. Look at this. We have 5, 6, 7. We have 8 cards in our deck right now. He's enraged. We're going to pick up a bunch of strikes. I'm going to go ahead and do a swift draw, a swift potion. Go ahead and pick up the rest of our cards. We have our entire deck in our hands. And take a look at this. Severed Soul deals 30 damage. Goodbye. Severed Soul deals 24 damage. Goodbye. We defeated that elite without taking a single hit of damage. Of course, we did use a draw potion to help with that. And we start off the match with a vulnerable condition on everyone. Woohoo. Alright, I do want to go Warcry. Warcry seems like it speeds up the deck. So let's go grab a Warcry. Do we rest or do we question mark? I say we rest. Upgrade that Warcry that we just picked up. Yeah, I like it. Upgrade the Warcry. We get 2 cards instead of 1. For the price of nothing, really. Is this a question mark or... No, okay, that's an actual chest. We gain Orichalcum. Orichalcum's an alright ability. It helps you in bad situations. Alright, do we draw 2 Severed Soul? We don't draw 2 Severed Soul. We're gonna go ahead and defend, and then we're gonna Severed Soul whoever's the weakest. This guy up front. So we're only going to take 8 damage, but our deck is going to get filled with dazes very shortly, actually. I believe we have another Severed Soul coming up, and it should be our upgraded one. Yeah. Oh, they lost all of their artifacts already. Wow. Okay, so I can get rid of this dude. I guess I should defend first. I'll defend first. Because I will only take 3 damage this turn if I do that. I'll Sever Soul on this guy up front, then I'll go ahead and strike him down. Alright, and I know I just exhausted my draw card. That probably wasn't a smart idea on my part. I guess I could Explosion Potion, but I'm gonna hold off on that. And also, our Severed Souls can help get dazed out of our deck. This is not what I like to see, actually. I can bash and Severed Soul. That'll deal... so vulnerable takes 50%, 50% of... That'll deal 30. So yeah, this will kill this first sentry here. Alright. And we're only getting more likely to draw offensive cards. Well, we're gonna draw a lot of dazed, potentially, this turn. We might have a full hand of dazed. That's not so bad, I guess. But I do want to defend first, and then I'll Severed Soul. Get rid of the 2 dazes, and block all of the damage that I take here. Man, I feel like I'm a professional now. I say that, and I just got drawn a bad hand. Alright, get rid of all these dazes. Fortunately, he's only going to place more dazes, which we might see again. Oh lord. Daze, strike, Severed Soul. Well, defend, Sever Soul. Oh, we can just Sever Soul, actually. Boom, bada bing. Didn't take too much effort. Pen Nib. Hello again, my friend. Corruption, Dark Embrace. Whenever a card... Ooh, that looks sexy. Let's gain Dark Embrace. We want to upgrade that whenever we can. We're fighting a Jaw Worm. Do we gain 2 Sever Soul? We do gain 2 Sever Soul. But unfortunately it's not enough to outright kill him. So I'm just gonna defend. We're gonna take 1 damage. I guess I'll use a regen potion. No, not yet. I'll Sever Soul him now. He's now down to 10 hit points. Wait, why didn't I think... Oh! Yeah, that was a misplay right there. I didn't realize... I forgot that we had Bag of Marbles, which applied 1 vulnerable. So I could have just Severed Soul, and saved myself 1 hit point of damage. Oh well. Bash will kill him. Great. Let's pick up all of this. We get Seeing Red, and we also get Rage. Seeing Red, I think, is going to be helpful, but we do need to start thinning our deck. Ooh. I remember this is what killed us last time. You come across a dead adventurer on the floor. His pants have been stolen. Also, he looks to have been eviscerated and chopped by giant claws. Though his possessions are still intact, you're in no mind to find out what happened here. Oh yeah, I am. Found some gold, huh? That is completely useless to me. Search again. Ah, we find Lagavulin. And Lagavulin's gonna start off with a Siphon Soul. Alright. So I want to actually counter his start off by doing a Strength Potion. And I guess I'll go ahead and play Seeing Red. Gives us 1 extra energy. 5, 4, 3, and then strike him, and then Severed Soul. We don't actually lose any cards that way. We might need to defend later on, because he's going to deal like 12 damage. 18! 18 damage! Oh, wow. Alright. Dark Embrace. How do we want to go about this? We can bash and Severed Soul. Or I can Dark Embrace and Bash. Bash Sever Soul, that'll deal 11 plus... that's 11 plus 30. 11 plus 31, which would be 41. That won't kill him outright. Or we can Dark Embrace. I will use my regen potion here. Alternatively, I can defend, Dark Embrace. That'll be 3. And then just do a simple strike. But our defends don't actually work too well. So we're going to take quite a bit of damage here. Maybe we can increment Pen Nib as much as we can. So what would we do in that case? We just do Bash and Sever Soul. I do like Dark Embrace and Sever Soul though. I'm going to do that even though that might not have been the best option. Oh yeah, we do get Orichalcum as well. I guess it's going to help stave off like 12 damage. Well, 6 damage it staves off, but we take 12 damage. Alright, we're going to Warcry. I'm going to place a Defend back on the top of the deck. And then I'm going to go ahead and Sever Soul. Okay, we gained another Severed Soul. I'm going to go ahead and use another Severed Soul. No, I'm going to go ahead and Bash, actually. Hold on, what will... Can I get him down fully this turn? No, I can't, unfortunately. The most I can deal is 27. He had 28 hit points. So I guess I'll go ahead and Bash him this turn. And then I will get Orichalcum defense. I also have regen going up, which means I heal for 3, so I actually effectively took like 9 damage there. Alright, now time to just Severed Soul him. Ha! Goodbye! And we actually get a Happy Flower. Every 3 turns we gain an extra energy. Heavy Blade, I'm not too keen on Heavy Blade. Warcry, I'll skip out on... Should I skip out on Warcry? Yeah, I'll skip out on Warcry. It requires upgrading. And hey, we're fighting another elite! We're fighting another Lagavulin! Alright. Serious time now. We're gonna strike, and we're gonna strike. Oh, we have Pen Nib active. We can potentially Pen Nib Sever Soul, which means we'll deal 40 damage. I'll risk that, actually. 40 damage is too good to pass up, and we can't deal that much damage. Yes, we got it! Alright, we're gonna Warcry first. We gain Dark Embrace and Defend. I'm gonna put Defend on the top of the deck, and I'm gonna Dark Embrace, and then I'm going to Sever Soul. Alright, and this is gonna go through pretty much the same thing as last time, in terms of, we start off with 1 extra energy this turn, because we have Happy Flower. So should we Sever Soul here? I guess we can afford to play 1 Defend. No, playing 1 Defend will ruin Orichalcum. We'll actually gain more block from Orichalcum. So Sever Soul, exhaust all of those defends. Let's do another Sever Soul, exhaust this 1 defend, gain another card, which is Bash. We're going to go ahead and just do a simple strike here. We're taking quite a beating from these Lagavulins. And we're going to probably go for the question mark in the next encounter. Okay, he is going to strategic negative effect on me, but he's not going to survive this. Not at all. Alright, we're getting there. We're going pretty fast through this, and we get Pantograph, which means we heal for 25 before the next boss. We're definitely taking Sentinel, because that has synergy with Severed Soul. And question mark time. We actually gained another shop. Unfortunately, oh, we can get a cleave from him. If we gain a cleave from him, like, the only value we get from that is, I mean, it is an AoE. We don't have any AoEs, do we? No, we just have really hard-hitting single targets. So I guess a cleave will be good. It'll be cycled around with our synergy going on here. So we rest. We'll gain 24 HP, which will bring us up to 58. And then we get Pantograph, which heals us for 25, which will bring us to 80. What would we want to improve anyway? We could improve Dark Embrace, which will reduce its cost by 1. That might be a good idea. Or we can increase Severed Soul. So who can we potentially fight in this encounter? We can fight the slime boss, Hexaghost, or the Guardian. I would like to fight the Guardian, actually. But what would we want for either of those fights? Would we want more hit points? I'd say more hit points would be best, because some of those dudes can hit pretty hard. So I'm going to rest up. We'll upgrade our cards next time, and then we'll enter this combat. We'll start with maximum hit points. We're fighting the Guardian, which is great. And we start off with a Dark Embrace. So I'll Dark Embrace, and I'll... we can bash and sever soul. So I'm going to bash him... Oh, wait, hold on. We only have 2 hit points. 2 energy, sorry. So we're going to sever soul up. We should probably just bash. Because I kind of don't want to get rid of all of our defend at once. But we automatically bring him into shield. Oh, that is lovely. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and eat one of my cookies here. What are these? Maryland cookies. I'm not doing any sort of promotion here or anything, so pretend I didn't hear it. Although I do know there's a Pokemon, a Poketuber, I think it's called. Hold on. I'm not sure how well you can hear me over the crumpling of this bag. Don't worry, it's nearly over. Okay, got it. Alright, this is going to be the only one that I'm going to fetch this turn. This episode at least. What is our time at? We're at 21 minutes. Okay. So I'm definitely going to want a Warcry here. Let's Warcry. Choose a card to place on top of the draw pile. I'm going to place a Sentinel on top of the draw pile. And we gain a Sentinel. We gain Sentinel back, of course. Alright, I'm just going to do this. Cleave actually deals more damage than a Strike. Oh, and we are going to take extra damage. So I guess I'll play another Sentinel. 12, 11, 10, 9. Yeah, we can attack him again. And we still have enough to block. Excellent. Alright. This time, I'm going to play Seeing Red. And then I'm going to play a few defends here. Sever Soul, and then Sever Soul again. Let's do it that way, I guess. Just in case we get... Oh wait, but he has got Aggressive on. He has got Sharp Hide on. So I guess I'll defend as much as I can, and I'll just inflict a simple strike on him. Oh, and we have Pen Nib active, so I guess now would be a good time to Sever Soul. Alright, we are going to take a bit of damage here. And now we're going to take even more damage. Unless we can knock him out of his form. Which I don't think we can. That's 30. Then we cleave, that'll deal 10, that'll be down to 20. Then we'll strike, that'll deal 9, that'll bring him down to 11. Unfortunately, we just about can't get him down into his shield mode. So what do? I say we do Explosive Potion. Oh man, yeah, Strike is only going to bring him down to 9. How much damage are we going to take? 5 times 4? 5, 10, 15, that'll be 20. We'll be down at 48. Actually, no, we're going to get Orichalcum as well. So Orichalcum will reduce the damage we take by 6. So we're only going to lose, what, 14? Alright. So we're going to want to strike and then Sever Soul, I think. Strike first. He's going to bring that up. Then we're going to Sever Soul. Then I'm going to strike him some more. Fortunately, on his first turn of entering shield mode, he does not have Sharp Hide up. He's still got 1 turn of vulnerability left and all. I'll bash. I take 3 damage. Let's do it. I'll bash, take 3 damage. I'll Sever Soul, dealing 30 points of damage. And we have Pen Nib active now. Oh, unfortunately we drew our other 2 Severed Souls, which is not that great. So we're going to take 3 damage here, but fortunately we're going to be healed at the end of this combat. And a bash will just kill him outright. Excellent! That went well. I like that. Ascension, first floor, pretty simple. We can pick up a demon form, beamed fire, or an exhume. I think an exhume works wonders here. Because with an exhume, we can bring back Sentinel and then repeat the combo over and over. Senzu, Orrery, or Astrolabe. I think we'll go with an Astrolabe here. Senzu, I'm going to require potions to help keep myself defensible. Alright, so how many do you pick? We pick 3 cards to transform. So maybe we should pick a strike, a defend, and either another defend or a strike. Well, we are lacking in defenses, and we do have a lot of offensive, so I say we pick another strike. We get Shockwave, Cleave, and another Sentinel. They're all upgraded, so the Sentinel is a nice get. The Shockwave is also pretty good, and that's another target for Exhume if we need it. Alright, let's take a look at the progression here. How many elites do we get? Oh boy, that's a lot of elites already. I mean, look here, there's 2 elites right here. There's another elite. There's a 3rd elite. Wow. That 1, 2, 3, 4. You can have 4 elites in a row if you want. That's quite a few elites. Alright, but on the path that we want to take, what path do we want to take? We want to stop off. Do we want to stop off at the rest site? Well, yeah, we want to upgrade. So where's the first rest site? The first rest site is here. So if we go over here, we go enemy, question mark, enemy, enemy, rest, enemy, then either enemy or elite. Maybe not the elite. We'll probably go enemy, enemy, chest, elite, rest. Question mark, rest, to get the upgrades. I think that might be a good progression. Otherwise we go monster, 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 monster. Rest, question mark, rest, shop. That's worthless to us. So I think our path is set. We're going to start off on this side. We're going to fight a Chosen, which is going to make our lives living hell, I believe. I'm going to Warcry out immediately. Card to put back on top of the draw pile. I guess like a defend. And I'll go ahead and bash and shockwave him. And deal 10 damage, deal 7 damage. Cleave would probably be the best option to go for here. Alright. So he's going to hex us. But unfortunately for him, we're running a attack combo deck. Unfortunately, we didn't even get what I wanted. I'm going to Seeing Red and then... Sorry, Dark Power and then Seeing Red. I can play a Sentinel. If I play a Sentinel, it'll exhaust itself. Will it exhaust itself? No, I don't think it'll exhaust itself. No, it won't. Alright, well I guess we're just going to have to block this turn. So I'm going to go ahead and do those 2 blocks. We do have Dark Embrace, which means we're going to draw a card at the end of our turn for each one of these dazes that he's added to our deck. Which we're inevitably going to draw 1 daze at least. Alright, go for it, Mr. Chosen. You've inflicted vulnerable, but you're not attacking this turn. Alright, well, since you're not attacking, I'm gonna Sever Soul you, and then I'm gonna Sever Soul... Wait for what I draw. Yep, then I'm gonna Sever Soul you. Gonna discard those 2 cards, or exhaust them, and then draw 2 more cards. Haha. Oh, you, what's that? You saying you, didn't realize I was this powerful? Well, neither did I, to be honest with you. Dual Wield, Spot Weakness, True Grit. Dual Wield we can use to upgrade our... Oh, sorry, to get another copy of our Sever Soul. But do we really want that? I kind of think we don't want that at all. True Grit Plus, it's already upgraded. Gives us 9 block, and we can exhaust a card in our hand with it. We can use that to exhaust a Sentinel if we don't have Sever Soul. So I suppose I'll go ahead and pick up a True Grit. But again, remember, we want to try and get rid of some cards. Although getting rid of cards is going to be difficult because we don't have any money to pay for the service. Alright. We can Sever Soul here, but we'll lose Exhume, like, almost immediately. Cleave to deal damage to everyone at once. Let's do a Cleave to deal damage to everyone at once. Let's do another Cleave to deal damage to everyone again. And then Sever Soul, just to ruin the day of one of these creatures. We can actually just kill this dude right here. So I'll do that. We get Pen Nib active. We don't have Dark Power active right now. And we're going to take 4 damage, it looks like. So whoever's going to get hit by this next Sever Soul is going to have a pretty bad time. Dark Embrace Sever Soul? Yeah, I think that's perfect. Maybe Dark Embrace seeing red Sever Soul. Yeah, I think that's... Oh, wait, but... Yeah, no, we can get this. It'll bring us to 3. Then we get Bash. So we want to Sever Soul now. We'll Sever Soul on this dude back here because it'll kill him. And then we get a few more cards. Bash. Might as well just play out our hand from here, huh? Bash, defend, strike. Yeah. Could have actually just killed this dude instead of killing the other dude, because the other dude wasn't going to attack this turn. Warcry. We need to Warcry. Let's place defend back on top of the deck. Then use a cleave. And then cleave. And we win. Alright. Could have done a little bit of optimization in that battle. But I think it's alright. Havoc can go well with our... where is it? Warcry here. But I don't really think we need it, so I'm going to skip on this this card. Alright, question mark. What fated question mark is going to happen here? Choose 1 out of 20 cards to add to the deck? Well, we've already clicked it. We can't back out now. Entrench, Power Through, Flame Barrier. Flame Barrier is a good defensive card. Corruption, Ghostly Armor, Infernal Blade. Another Warcry. We don't get any upgraded cards, do we? No, so if we get one of the... Well, we have to get one of these now. But getting one of these is going to mean that we... Oh, what do I really want? We're at 17 cards already. Now if you're getting anything else, we'll only make it more likely that we don't draw our combination. Feel No Pain, I guess, is going to synergize pretty well with Sever Soul, because we gain a bunch of block with it. Fire Breathing's not really worth it. Pommel Strike allows you to draw another card. Havoc, Rampage, Ghostly Armor. Ghostly Armor is pretty interesting because it has Ethereal and it gives us a bunch of block. And it's pretty quick. It does cost 1 though. I mean, Warcry is like the only 0 cost card here. So it won't interfere with our energy gain. Although, remember, every 3 turns we do gain another energy from Happy Flower. Happy Flower. What is the description on Happy Flower? This unceasingly joyous plant is a popular novelty item among nobles. What type of nobles live in this world, I wonder? So it's either between Feel No Pain or Warcry. We pick up Warcry, we get to draw a card. It's a free card, and it exhausts itself. I guess we'll go with Warcry. I know we do have some problems with defensibility in this deck. As evident right here. I'm going to gain 2 dexterity here. We're going to take 20 points of damage otherwise. I'm going to Sentinel, defend, then I'll cleave and strike at this girl at the back. Alright, so we're only going to lose 6 hit points here. We can't recover it, remember, because we've lost our Burning Blood. We get a Sever Soul. Let's go ahead and do a Warcry. I will place a Defend back on the top of the deck. And then I'll Bash? Let's see. Yeah, I'll Bash this... Hold on. So Bashing, bring you down to 56. Then Sever Soul will give me more energy, of course. And then I Cleave. So how much damage will that do? That'll deal 15. This will deal half of 16 is 8. So that'll deal 15, then 16 plus 8, which would be 24? That'll be 34. Oh, that's not even enough to kill this Mystic. Well, on its own at least. I can just down the Mystic from here. Sorry, hold on. That's 10. That's 24. That'll be 34. And then this will be 15, which will be 49. So, yeah, I suppose we'll go ahead and just target the Mystic, I guess. Yeah, there we go. That's the best we can do. We get Pen Nib active for next round. He's going to go ahead and shield himself, so he is now at 15 block. And he's going to hit us for a decent amount as well. Dark Embrace. Let's do a... What cards have we exhausted already? I believe we've exhausted... Oh yeah, we've exhausted the Sentinel, haven't we? I'm pretty sure we have. So I'll go ahead and Exhume, bring back a Sentinel. Ooh, I gained Sever Soul. Then I'll go ahead and play True Grit. Discard the Sentinel. Alright. Which means I get to draw another card as well. I gain a Warcry. I'll play this. Draw one card, and then I'll put another card to add back to the top of my draw pile. I'll play Shockwave back on the top of the draw pile. And then I will... Oh, I draw it anyway, of course. I'll Sever Soul right here. Should I Sever Soul right now? I think maybe a Shockwave might be more prudent. Shockwave will reduce your damage to 6, I believe. Weak. Oh no, they'll decrease it to 3, so they'll decrease it to 9. We have 8 block. So I think Shockwave is a good idea. I'm going to Shockwave. I draw another Defend. And I suppose a Sentinel would be a good play, so that we block everything. Alright. I guess that can work. What do we draw now? Remember, we do have Pen Nib active, and we gained another energy thanks to Happy Flower. We're placing red here. Draw a card. We gain Bash. Sever Soul deals how much damage? 48. Good lord. Alright, we're gonna Bash. Then we'll just Sever Soul. 24 damage. And then Cleave. I like what we've got going on here. We need to be careful with what we draw now, though, or what we add to our deck, because we're at 18. Any more cards will cause us problems going forward. What cards can I upgrade? Dark Embrace. I want to upgrade Dark Embrace. Remember to upgrade Dark Embrace, Charles. Come on, remember it. This battle isn't that great. I'm gonna Warcry first, and I will place back a Strike. I'll play Seeing Red, because I can, and then I will Bash. Alright, let's see, how much damage can I do again? Exhaustive card, deal 20 damage. That'll increase to 30, let's deal 10, so I can deal 40 damage this turn. So I'll Bash on... Oh, these guys are already vulnerable. So hold on, that'll be 15, that'll be 30, so that'll be 45 I can deal? I can nearly kill the cultist outright. So, yeah, I suppose I'll Bash, and then I'll Sever Soul. One card, or one relic that would be really good with this combination is the Necronomicon. The Necronomicon, the first card that costs 2, the first attack card played in a turn that costs 2 or more is played twice. Which is incredible. We're going to Shockwave to limit the damage this guy can do to us. Then I'll Warcry. I'll go ahead and place Defend back here, and I'll go ahead and Strike. Maybe play... I'll play Block Potion, and then I'll Exhume, because I can bring back now. I'll bring back a Sentinel, which gets added to my hand. If we draw a Dark Power, that'll be great, because that synergizes well with... We didn't draw a Dark Power, but we do get to Sever Soul. So, play Sever Soul, and then we get a Cleave. We're gonna Cleave. We're gonna take 7 damage as well. Ooh, well, 1 damage. Orichalcum is actually helping us a bit. Ha! Orichalcum, I think you get a lot of bad stuff said about you, but I don't honestly believe most of what they say. Believe me, I'm a defender of Orichalcum. Orichalcum's nice. I'm never gonna complain about Orichalcum. We pick up a Sentinel, thankfully. So a Sever Soul into Sentinel will help us fuel all of our other attacks. Absolutely. Sever Soul, deal 22 damage. We get Pen Nib active, which means we can play another Sever Soul, which is going to deal 36 damage, and we win. Haha. Alright, I like what we've got going on here. Barricade. Ugh, no. Absolutely not. Shrug it off? I would like to shrug it off. It does draw one card for me, but I feel it's still detracting. If I go for Shrug It Off, I might as well go for a Pommel Strike, right? Because, I mean, our defends are probably not going anywhere. The value of getting Shrug It Off, it'll increase our deck size to 19. And we do have True Grit anyway. I'm gonna pass on Shrug It Off. Let's rest. We're gonna actually go Smith here, because I want to upgrade Dark Embrace. What does an Exhume upgraded do? Just makes it cost 0. Alright, upgrade Dark Embrace. I also want to try and start with Dark Embrace if I can. I know that's asking for a bit much, considering the size of our current deck. Alright, do this. And then play a Sever Soul. Alright, we did a lot of damage to him already. Oh man, how do I get rid of all my cards in my deck? Well, I use Sever Soul, of course. Sever Soul thins the deck, man. Thins the deck, livens the soul. Shockwave. He's gonna deal 15 to us. I'll Warcry. Gain 2 cards? Yeah. I'll put Cleave back on top of the deck, and then I draw another card, which is Cleave. Seeing Red. I'll go ahead and play. I gain a Defend. I can now bash him, which I... bash? I mean bash? No, Cleave? No, bash or Cleave. Why did this Cleave deal 5 and this one deal 7? Because this one's upgraded, of course. Alright, bash. Deal 11 damage. Absolutely. Gain 6 defense. So we're gonna take, what is it, 9 damage. And can we deal 14 damage to him this turn? Maybe. Just maybe. I'm gonna Warcry. See what I draw. I draw a Defend. Boo. Get rid of a Defend. Maybe get rid of a Strike. That'd be 7 plus 4, which isn't 14. Alright, what cards have we exhausted? I don't think we've exhausted anything. Actually. So I'll go ahead and play 2 Defends, play Cleave and Strike. 2 Defends, Cleave, and Strike. Well, that killed him. Why did I think it wouldn't kill him? Oh, he's vulnerable, of course. Vulnerable messes up my calculations quite a lot. I'm gonna skip all of these again. So, next question. Elite or Monster? Well, we do have another Elite immediately following the chest, so let's go with Monster first. We're fighting these dudes. We don't start off with what I want. I'll go ahead and play Warcry, see what I draw. I draw a Sentinel. I'll put Sentinel back on top of the deck so I can draw it next turn. Then I'll Shockwave these guys. And then I'll Cleave them. Yeah. Shockwave is actually remarkably good. I would Exhume it back into my hand, but I don't think I'll do that. Maybe I'll throw an Explosive Potion. I'll wait for now though. Explosive Potion right now just deals more damage. If I can use Explosive Potion to instantly kill everyone, that'd be great. You do not belong here! Haha, I think I need a Crow Mask in order to fit in. What do you guys think? I can Defend and Sentinel, which will give me 10. 10 block as opposed to the 6 that I gained from Orichalcum. Then I'll Cleave? Let's Cleave first. Alright, Defend, Sentinel. I can Seeing Red, and then Cleave someone else. These guys are all vulnerable, so this will deal 9 damage. That won't put anyone into Explosive Potion range. I guess I'll... Oh, I don't even need to use Seeing Red. Guess I'll just strike... I'll strike the dude with the most hit points. Alright. So that's 4, 8, 12. We're going to take 2 damage this turn. We might want to rest at some point, because we are getting kind of low in hit points. We might want to rest before the Elite, actually. I think that might be a good idea. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. We haven't got the Happy Flower bonus yet. But let's Dark Embrace. Let's Sever Soul. Who are we going to want to kill? Let's kill this dude. We get Pen Nib, and we get True Grit. Gives us 9... Let's throw a Fire Potion at this time. Alright, True Grit. Let's get rid of Bash. We draw another card. We draw a Warcry. Let's pick up Warcry. Gain Sentinel. I'll put Sentinel back on top of the deck. No, I'll put Sever Soul back on top of the deck. What am I talking about? We draw it anyway. It's redundant. Ha. Okay. Well, we're only going to take 3 damage this turn. We've taken a few damage this turn. We start off with an extra energy, which is good. This is what I like to see. I like to see this. I'm going to Sever Soul. This will exhaust it. We draw another card. I'll then Sever Soul on this dude with more HP. Exhaust all of those cards, and then draw all of these cards. I'll leave to you, man. Interested to see what I'm missing now. Warcry, Seeing Red. I guess I'll pick Seeing Red just for the hell of it. Ha! Sever Soul, of course. Alright. Headbutt. Shake it off. Intimidate. But we already have Shockwave, which deals 5 weak and vulnerable to all enemies. This one just applies 1 weak to all enemies, but it does cost nothing, and it exhausts itself. I'll skip. Oh, we can't rest before the elite, of course. I thought this was going to be a rest site. Lantern, gain energy on the first turn of combat. That's pretty good. Taskmasters. Ugh, I hate these things. Alright, what are we doing? I guess we're just going to go for max defense. Defend, defend, defend. Who are we going to want to deal 9 damage to? We're going to want to deal 9 damage to this guy at the back, I suppose. We're going to take a ton of damage. We drew badly in the first round, which isn't what I want to see when we just get Lantern. Is this guy going to be the end of our run? Too early to tell, too early to tell. Absolutely we'll want Dark Embrace, and then absolutely we want Sever Soul. Sever Soul, let's use it on the dude at the back. Exhaust those 2 cards, we draw 2 cards and we gain more energy. So now we can cleave and cleave. This deals 17 damage, which won't kill this dude at the back. So how do I kill the dude at the back? I do bash on him, then cleave on all of these guys. So yeah, bash on this dude. Then I'll go ahead and use the small cleave, and then I'll go ahead and use this big cleave. Alright, we're going to take 19 damage, well, 13 damage this turn. We need to rest. Resting is going to be good. We gain an extra energy this round thanks to Happy Flower. So we can Shockwave, Sever Soul. I'll Warcry first. Remember, it doesn't really matter what we put back on top of the deck because we're just going to draw it anyway. So Warcry, draw another card, place something on top of the deck, defend, we draw it again. I'll play Seeing Red, gives us more energy, and we draw another card. Shockwave on everyone. I think I'd like to Shockwave everyone. Ooh, that looks fine. Then I'll Sever Soul on this dude right here. Then we get to draw all of the cards again. Cleave, Sever Soul, Cleave. I like Cleave. Let's Cleave first, and then let's Cleave again. Cleave deals 7, Strike deals 6. I think we found a winner in Cleave. We get Pendant active for the next turn, so this dude is going to go down in the next round, which is good. And we're not going to take any extra damage this turn because we managed to block it all. We get Sever Soul, excellent, just what I wanted. Deal 48 damage. Alright. We get Strawberry, raise max HP by 7, also increases our current HP by 7. Hemokinesis, Dual Wield, Strike. I mean, Dual Wield, I guess, will help us get more copies of Attack or Power. We can use that on Dark Embrace to gain, like, mad draw. Good lord. But then we're very soon going to run out of all of our skills. Is Dual Wield worth it for the deck slot? What's our chance of drawing Sever Soul? It's currently 2 out of 18, which is 1 out of 9. If we go ahead and we pick this up, it'll be 2 out of 19, which is a little less chance. By definition. Alright. Dual Wield. Do I want Dual Wield? Dual Wield, Dual Wield. Oh, I kind of want to get it. But I think that's against my better judgment. What do we have coming up? We have a rest site. So we're definitely going to want to rest at said rest site. Then we can go question mark, get another rest site. And then we go question mark and another rest site. Alright. So we can potentially make Dual Wield work. I'll get Dual Wield. Let's rest. Let's go ahead and rest up at the rest site. Proceed. Question mark. Please don't be in a combat. Ah, Snecko! Not Snecko! No, please don't do this to me. I don't like Snecko. I never liked Snecko. Snecko's bad. Snecko's really, really, really bad. I'll put Strike back on top. Oh no. Dual wield, Sever Soul. Add 2 copies of this to my hand. Alright. Then Warcry. I mean, I'm just gonna draw the same freaking thing. So that was, by definition, useless. I just wasted 1 card. Alright, Sever Soul and Sever Soul. Oh, don't screw me around, Snecko. Alright, that was a nice animation right there. We get a free Sentinel. I guess I'll Seeing Red. That gave us 6, and I can bash, and then Sever Soul. So let's bash and Sever Soul, which will exhaust that, sorry. I'll then strike. I'm gonna take 15 damage, sorry, 11 damage this turn. But we might be able to kill him in the next round. Sentinel, Dark Power, True Grit. Well, we're gonna... Let's Dark Power, then let's True Grit on Sentinel. Exhaust Sentinel. We gain another card because of it. We gained Exhume. Let's see what we can fetch with Exhume. We can get Warcry. I'll pick up a Warcry. I'll play a Warcry. Gain Shockwave and a Cleave, which costs 1. I'll put back this 3-cost Defend, which is absolutely hideous, and draw it again. It reduces the cost to 2. So Shockwave deals 5 weak and 5 vulnerable to all enemies, and then it exhausts itself. That sounds good. We get a free True Grit. Cleave will deal 10 damage. I'd rather True Grit and then exhaust a Defend, so that I can simply wait out this turn. Wait for something that I can actually play, like an actual good Sever Soul, which, even though this costs 3, it is just going to end up killing him completely. Alright, it killed him dead. Alright, Brutality is nice, I guess. Reckless Charge, gain 1 vulnerable, deal 9 damage. Do I want to go Brutality or Reckless Charge? I mean, Brutality helps me with draw power, so I'll pick it up, and it's free. I'll go ahead and rest here. What is the future map looking like? Another question mark and then a rest site. So, I'll rest here. We're at 67. And then Pentagraph will heal us to the rest of our health. Okay. Oh, hi. Do you have anything that costs 1? No? Well, thank you. I love seeing your mask. You should definitely keep that polished. Alright, Smith. We can upgrade Brutality, which makes it innate. Or I can upgrade a Sever Soul. Or a Sentinel, or a Dual Wield, which gives us 2 copies. Exhume makes it free. I mean, okay, so we exhume, excuse me, we get a free Exhume. We preferably use that on a Sentinel, right? We use Exhume on a Sentinel, and then we exhaust it again. Well, no, then we gain 1 card because it's exhausted and we have Dark Power up. This is the ideal situation. And then we draw into a Sever Soul, then we Sever Soul into a Sentinel. And then we gain even more energy. That's how it goes, right? Exhume costing 1 right now seems kind of bad. But Brutality as an innate thing makes us less likely to draw a Sever Soul to begin with. So I'll go ahead and I'll free up Exhume here. And then let's go into the boss. What are we fighting? We're fighting the Champ. Alright, Champ. We start off with Dark Embrace, which costs 1. Lovely. Let's go ahead now and use Warcry. It's going to allow us to draw 2 cards. Then we put 1 card back on top of the deck. It doesn't really matter which one we get because we're going to draw it anyway. Then we're going to Warcry, gain another card, which is Sentinel. I will put... it doesn't matter what I put back. And then I'm going to use Seeing Red. I will then use Dual Wield on Sever Soul. And because Sever Soul is the only card in my hand right now, it is going to work out pretty well. I'll Exhume, and I'll bring back... what am I bringing back? We can bring back a Warcry or a Seeing Red. Both will give us another +1. Seeing Red will increase our energy by more. Warcry will give us more chances to draw Sentinel. And to thin our deck. We are going to take 15 damage this turn. We gain a Shockwave, which we might want to apply right now. So here's what we do. We play Seeing Red. We gain another card. We gain True Grit. I'm going to Shockwave now. And then we gain another card. We gain Cleave. Alright, I'm going to... we don't have a plus... oh, of course we don't have a plus Sever Soul. I do want a dexterity potion, do I? I think I do. I'll go ahead and get a dexterity potion. Then I will True Grit on Sentinel, which means I draw another card, which is another Sentinel. So I will now go ahead and use a Sever Soul to exhaust those cards. And then I draw 2 more cards, of which I gained another Sever Soul. Oh lord, what have I done? 2, 4, 6. I can bash, Sever Soul, Sever Soul. That actually seems like the most damaging combination I have right now. So bash, Sever Soul, and we gain Pen Nib! Sever Soul. Oh man, we dealt over 100 damage that turn. Let's hope we can get that again, and of course we can't. Alright, Brutality. Let's get ourselves a Defend, which gives us 7 because we used our Dexterity Potion. Let's Cleave and Strike. Alright, he is going to weaken us this turn, I believe that is. Face Slap. Vulnerable and Frail. Alright. This means we take more damage and we can't heal as much. Well, we're definitely going to want to dual wield our big Sever Soul here. Alright, Sever Soul me up! Bash and Cleave. Let's bash. Sorry, let's cleave. We can't bash. Okay, we only take 10 damage this turn. Now remember, we get healed after this combat if we succeed. So we don't need to manage our health too much. Alright, True Grit. Sever Soul. Yes, with Sever Soul. And then, what do? Well, now we actually dual wield to get another Sever Soul. This is how the deck should flow, my friend. Then we Sever Soul. And he's gonna... what is this? A negative effect? So he's gonna inflict more Frail and Vulnerable, and is he gonna inflict Weaken as well? You call that a weapon? This definitely looked like a Weaken. Yeah, Weaken. Alright, now he's gonna buff himself up. Look at all of these Severed Souls. Sever Soul, Sever Soul. Defeat impossible. Alright, face my wrath. I don't know why he sounds so high pitch. Alright, so he's actually going to do something that's rather disturbing to me. I want to bash him, inflict vulnerable, and then Sever Soul him again. And we actually get Pen Nib here, so that's going to be 45. This is going to be doubled. How much damage are you dealing? You're dealing 30. Pen Nib should double this damage. Okay, that was doubled, I guess. We draw another Sever Soul. Oh yeah, it's 15. 15 plus 0.5 is half of 14 is 7, so that would increase it by 7, so that would be, what is that? 22. 22 doubled is 44. I think we dealt 44 damage to him, right? Well, I don't know. The only thing I do know is that he's going to deal a lot of damage to us right now. Is he going to deal it again? No, he's not going to deal it again, thankfully. Alright, so we're going to Sever Soul, of course. And we can do another Sever Soul and then a Cleave. It's going to deal 16. And then we're going to Cleave him for 15. He's going to buff himself. Yeah, that's definitely a buff. So he's probably going to put some shield on him. If we can't get over the shield... Okay, he didn't put a shield on. But is he gonna... He's going to inflict like 45 points of damage to us this turn if we're not careful. Fortunately, we're very careful and we play Sever Soul a lot. Oh, this is glorious. Alright, Block Potion, definitely a good idea. We gain a Bludgeon. Oh. Bludgeon costs a lot though, so we're going to get another Exhume. Alright, what do we get from here? We can gain Cursed Key, Runic Dome, or Tiny House. I think Cursed Key is going to be the way to go. Yeah. Although, remember, we can't actually get rid of the curse that we get. And we're going to get at least one curse on this floor. And we don't have too many means of getting rid of it. So we go monster, question mark, monster, question mark, rest, question mark, elite, chest, monster, monster, question mark, monster, rest, monster, question mark, rest. Oh, do we go monster, question mark, monster, useless, Elite rest. Question mark chest. Monster useless. Alright, what is the best option here? I think this path is going to be the best for us. We're going to fight 3 Darklings to start off with, but fortunately we do have a lot of energy to begin with. We have 6 freaking energy. So yeah, definitely Dark Embrace, and then we're going to Warcry. We're going to gain 1 card, it's going to exhaust itself, and then we're going to go ahead and like put anything back on top of the deck and then draw it again, because we're just that amazing. We can actually dual wield Brutality. So let's dual wield Brutality, get 2 cards at the start of each turn, and then we're going to go ahead and play these 2. We're going to take 7 damage this turn, and then we're going to take 2, so we're going to take 9 damage for the first phase of this combat. And they're all going to lose their vulnerability. Alright, here we go, this is good. So, how do we start this off? Well, we definitely want to bash on... We're going to bash on this dude, because this dude's going to deal 16 damage to us next turn. And then, what do we do after that? Then we go ahead and we use a Seeing Red. We get a Cleave. We're going to go ahead and then use an Exhume, and then bring back Seeing Red, which is going to give us another card. Then we're going to use Seeing Red again, which gives us another card. Then we're going to Exhume that Seeing Red to bring it back. Then we're going to go ahead and bring back Seeing Red. And then we're going to use Seeing Red again, sorry. Warcry, gain 2 cards, and then put another card back on top of our deck, which really doesn't matter which one we do. Alright, you guys ready for this? Because we're going to Shockwave, Sever Soul, Sever Soul. Yeah, Shockwave. Gain another card, which is a strike. And we're going to Sever Soul on this dude. Then we're going to draw a bunch more cards. Then we're going to go ahead and Sever Soul on this dude. And then we're going to gain even more energy. Then we're going to go ahead... Do we dual wield? Dual wield is going to mean... I guess we can dual wield Cleave, which will deal 10, 15 damage to everyone, right? That'd be... How many times? Oh man. So we're definitely going to dual wield on Cleave. That seems like a good idea. Because then we gain 2 copies of it. We're going to go ahead and Cleave, deal 15 damage to everyone, then we're going to Cleave again, deal another 15 damage to everyone. And then I suppose we can do another Cleave and like deal more damage to everyone. We win actually. No need for 7 Soul. Block Potion again, which is amazing. We'll go ahead and grab ourselves a Disarm now. Disarm actually applies a permanent debuff. And enemy loses 3 strength. Should we risk to get this relic? I would like to risk to get this relic. We don't have any exploders, but we do have a Thorns guy. I want to get rid of the Orb Walker as soon as possible though. Dark Embrace, Brutality. Let's go ahead and use one of our block potions first. Because I would like to bash this guy. And then I'll 7 Soul him. And then I'll strike him. Alright, so we have 12, we're going to take 17, so that's down to 5 actually. We're only going to take 5 this turn. We gain 2 dazes and 2 burns, huh? That's nasty, actually. Alright, Shockwave. Draw me a Severed Soul, please. No, you're not going to draw me a Severed Soul. Fine. Then I guess we're going to Cleave. How much damage are we taking? We're taking 17. Well, I'm definitely cleaving. And I'm definitely cleaving again. Then I'm gonna Sentinel up. Alright, we're only gonna take 9 damage this turn. I say only 9. I mean, it's all gonna add up in the end. But remember, we do get healed before the final boss using Pantograph. Alright, finally we get something good. We're gonna go ahead and use ourselves a dual wield. Gain more Severed Soul. We're gonna go ahead and Severed Soul. Exhume everything. Exhaust everything, sorry. And ooh, do we use a Disarm? A Disarm seems like it's gonna be good. Or we can go ahead and just use a simple Warcry. Go ahead and use a Warcry. Put anything back on top of the deck because we're going to draw it again. And then we can use a Severed Soul on... Let's use it on this dude before he like actually gets powerful. Or we can use a Grit. Get rid of a Daze. And then we gain another Warcry. Let's play it. Let's put this back on top and then let's get it back. Then let's go ahead and use an Exhume to bring back ourselves a Sentinel. And then we're going to go ahead and draw another card. We're going to go ahead and use a Sentinel, Seeing Red here. We gain yet another Sentinel. We're going to go ahead and Severed Soul on the Repulsor, exhausting everything that we have in our hand, and then we're going to draw it again. And then we're going to go ahead and use a Severed Soul on this dude again. Exhaust everything, and then, you know, it's just a combination we've got going on here. Red Skull. You gain 3 strength when your HP is at 50% or below. Alright. Flex could be interesting. I'm going to ignore Flex. I want more chances to draw Severed Soul. Purple Fire Spirits. Offer a reward based on the offer. Get a reward based on the offer. Alright, what do we want to get rid of? We can get rid of that Golden Exhume. What does getting rid of that Golden Exhume allow me to do? Max HP plus 10 and heals me to full. Alright, that seems pretty alright. Alright, so this is... what are you? You're an Orb Walker. We didn't start off with any of our powers, which is a little strange. Warcry. Do we draw a power? We don't draw a power. Well... let's put back a Sentinel. And I guess we're gonna Shockwave. Disarm. 2 force. Well, I guess maybe we're not gonna use a Disarm. We're definitely gonna Shockwave and Bash, though. Although... no, let's use a Disarm. Disarm is gonna permanently reduce the strength. Then we're gonna Severed Soul. Deal a lot of damage. And he's gonna not deal any damage to us because we have Orichalcum. And we've given him -3 strength. Although he's gonna gain 3 strength this turn. Yeah. Oh boy, alright. We don't actually get anything useful this turn. I mean, we can dual wield Cleave a few times, which will deal like, what, 21 damage? That'll deal 42 damage? So yeah, I guess dual wield, get another Cleave. Go ahead and play 2 Cleaves. Well, okay. We did get Pen Nip for the first one. Exhume, what do we get if we cast it? We get another, we get back Disarm. Oh, hilarious. Let's bring back Disarm then. Go ahead and use Disarm. Alright, then let's not use Sentinel because we're going to get Orichalcum. It's going to defend for more than we would have gotten otherwise. Although, wasn't that Sentinel upgraded? Yeah, that Sentinel would have actually been better if we played it. Oops. Brutality first. Let's then go ahead and Sentinel, defend, cleave, strike. Just play out our entire hand. We're going to block everything he deals this turn. And then we're going to just kill him this turn. Are we? Are we going to kill him this turn? Definitely Dark Embrace. Because Dark Embrace is going to increase the likeliness that we get something that we can use. Right, we're just going to draw that back anyway. Seeing Red. I mean, we've already won this point. I'm just doing bad manners right here. Definitely True Gritting and getting rid of this burn. Drawing another card. We drew another burn. Well, I'm just going to say see ya and sever your soul. I don't even know if Orb Walkers have souls. Alright. Infernal Blade, Ghostly Armor, Metallicize. Metallicize actually works wonders with Orichalcum. So I'll go ahead and pick that up. Let's go check out this question mark. Lose all gold, gain a... we have 1 gold. Gain a relic. Excellent. Everyone starts with 1 week. Do we go for the elite right now? Now I want to upgrade something. Upgrade a Warcry, draw more cards, or even upgrade Brutality. Well, that makes it innate. It gives us less likeliness that we draw a Severed Soul. We should probably like upgrade a Severed Soul, or maybe even upgrade our Dual Wield, or even upgrade our Seeing Red. I think I'll upgrade... Warcry gets us more cards, so I'm gonna get Warcry, especially with a deck this large. Well, I say large. 22, I think it's like an average. Begin to fall. Okay, we can get rid of something here. We can lose Cleave. This is actually just a basic Cleave. So let's lose that. Alright. Do we fight the Elite? To risk a relic? Let's go and do it. Let me see. Nemesis is going to be a bad guy to fight. And we're going to be fighting the Giant Head. Alright, I think I'm okay fighting the Giant Head. I'm definitely going to Dark Embrace. Then I'm going to Disarm. Then I'm going to Exhume. Then I'm going to Disarm. Then I'm going to Warcry. Then I'm going to go ahead and put anything back on top of my deck to draw it again. Then I'm going to go ahead and Orichalcon's going to give us 6, so... how do we want to do this? We have 3. I'll go ahead and just use Severed Soul right now. Yeah, Severed Soul will exhaust the Sentinel. Then we'll go ahead and Warcry, and then draw more cards. Then we're going to go ahead and put something back on the top of our deck. Anything really will do. Then we'll go ahead and play a Brutality. We can't exhaust it. Oh, we can exhaust something else. We can exhaust the Seeing Red, and we draw into another Severed Soul. Excellent. Alright, now we can't draw into anything more, but we can do a Bash, we can do a Cleave, and we can do a Strike. Now we have Pen Nib active for the next turn. Excellent. How much damage was that? That was nearly 200 damage. And remember, thanks to Red Skull, if we fall below half hit points, we're gonna have more things available to us. So Metallicize first. Let's go ahead now and... I want to dual wield. Dual wield Severed Soul. Should we play Shockwave? I don't think I want to play Shockwave. Instead, I think I'm going to Severed Soul him. Pen Nib activated on that, which is good. And I'm going to Severed Soul. That deals 20, that deals 10, that deals 6. Man, if only we could get rid of the Strike. But it doesn't look like we can. So, if Metallicize does work here, we're going to get 10 block at the end of this turn. And we did, excellent. So I'm glad that combination worked right there. Oh man, we're nearly at 10 o'clock, 10 PM. What's he gonna do? He's gonna inflict a negative effect on me. I can't quite recall what this negative effect is. So I'm just gonna dual wield and get more of these upgraded Severed Souls. Alright, Severed Soul. Exhaust 1 card. Pick up another card. We gain another Severed Soul, so let's Severed Soul again. Alright, this is going well. I like this combination. I've never really made use of Severed Soul, but Severed Soul seems to be pretty good. I like Severed Soul, and I'm saying Severed Soul quite a lot, but saying Severed Soul is actually going to increase the enunciation of the person who said Severed Soul a lot. So Severed Soul, Cleave, or we can dual wield Severed Soul, Severed Soul, Severed Soul. Well no, just dual wield and then 2 Severed Souls. I'm sorry guys. Well, we're gonna want to like up his slow meter, right? Because the more slowed he gets, the more damage he takes. So you're gonna take 10% more damage. So this is gonna deal like 24. Yeah, that deals 24. If we draw another card, which is Bash, I guess I want to play Bash to keep vulnerable on him. Let's do it. What counter is he on now? Is he on 1? Yeah, he's on 1 now. Alright. So he's going to start hitting us for quite a lot. So if we don't deal 99 damage to him soon, then we're gonna be basically gonna be screwed. He is vulnerable, which is good. So we're gonna deal 30 here. Then we're gonna deal 7, 8, 9. So that'll be 2. And then we Severed Soul. 8, 9. And then Pen Nib will deal 40 damage, which will actually be 78 damage. Alright, we managed to kill him before he got off his big attacks. And we start off with Vajra. Which is gonna help us quite a bit. Maybe we can like use a headbutt to add a Severed Soul back on top of our deck. So now, yeah, I guess. We did lose our Cleave, our unupgraded Cleave, to that event earlier. Alright, oh, we gained injury. I forgot about that, because we have Cursed Key. Alright, well, it's not like we can get rid of that anyway. Oh, and we're fighting these guys, huh? Alright. Metallicize is definitely something we're gonna want. They start off with 1 vulnerable, 1 weak. And gonna take 8 damage. How did we start off with... Oh, because we have Anchor, of course. So we're definitely gonna Cleave. That's gonna leave us with 7. Then I will deal 7 more damage to this Repulsor. I'm surprised this Repulsor is actually attacking us. Oh well. This dude at the back is going to be the most annoying. The Spear Guardian. He is actually down to 1 artifact because we inflict 2 conditions on him at the start of our turn. Ooh, look at this. So, Brutality. Then we can go ahead and Severed Soul Plus on... Let's do it on the Repulsor. I feel like doing it on the Repulsor is going to be good. Do we have Oh no, we don't have our... okay, I guess that could have gone better. I'll use a block potion here, then I'll go ahead and use this. Alright, so we're blocking for 11, so we're only going to take 6 damage this turn. I'm alright with that. We gain 1 more energy because of Happy Flower, so we'll use that to play Dark Embrace. And now we can start having fun. I mean, we use Warcry, we exhume it, and then his artifacts are gone. We draw a Shockwave. Let's disarm again. We gain injury. What can we do that gives us more cards and more exhaust? Alright, whatever. Give us another Warcry. Come on, give us a Severed Soul. I want a Severed Soul. Oh, we can actually use a Headbutt to help us with Severed Soul. Yeah, we use Headbutt, then we play Seeing Red to draw a Severed Soul. Okay, so what are we headbutting? We're probably going to headbutt this thing. Add back our beefed up Severed Soul, then we'll play Seeing Red, which means we draw Severed Soul, and then we can go ahead and play it. Yeah, I was just wondering if I couldn't get Vulnerability on him first, but I think this is the best option we have. It exhausts like everything except for Bash, and then we draw that many cards, and then we have even more energy because 2 of those cards that we exhausted were Sentinels. Alright. We have nothing in our discard pile yet, so I'm gonna Bash, then I'm gonna Severed Soul. We draw another card, which is another Severed Soul. Then I'm going to actually no, Severed Soul here will just kill him. Alright. By the end of this episode, guys, you guys are gonna hate me saying the name Severed Soul. I'm getting another Seeing Red though. There's a lot of S's in this game. You'd think we were some sort of serpent. Okay, so we start off with Pen Nib. Let's Warcry. Put Defend back on, and then we'll go ahead and get another Warcry. Exhume? We can exhume a Warcry actually. See if we can't get something actually good. Nope, doesn't look like we can. We'll go ahead and put Dual Wield back on the top for now. And then I'll play True Grit on Sentinel. Although, should I do that? No, I think this round I should just Cleave. Because if I True Grit on Sentinel, then I can't use the Sentinel later on in our combination. So I'll just Cleave. Deals 33 damage. Alright, yeah, the only thing we can do now is block and add more energy, but those don't matter at the start of our next turn. So let's just hope he's not going to actually deal any damage to us this turn. So I'm going to Brutality, then I'm going to Dark Embrace, and can't do Dual Wield. I guess I'll use Headbutt. Headbutt to bring back a Seeing Red, or is... I guess I picked Seeing Red. I can't actually play Dual Wield right now. Alright. A Metallicize would also be good to get up now. I would like a Metallicize. We get Metallicize and we get everything else that we ever wanted. So Metallicize first. Let's Disarm. We draw we draw SS. I'll play Shockwave, which means we draw another card. I'll play Seeing Red now, which means we also draw another card. I'll play Bash on... I don't need to play Bash on him, do I? Nah. I'll go ahead and SS or Bash. SS or Bash. I'm gonna SS. We gain even more energy because we exhausted the Sentinel. I mean, at this point, like, this is probably the weirdest deck that I've had. This is, and by weird, I don't mean that it's out of the loop or anything. It kind of is, because I've never really figured that a deck revolving around Severed Soul would work, I guess. We're going to take 6 damage this turn, although we're not going to take any damage. Well, we might. We can... No, Frail is what I'm looking for. 25% less block. 25% of 4 is 1. And 25% of 6 is... 4, 6. No, not quite. Like 1. So we're going to lose like 5... We're going to have like 9? 9 block, I think. Alright, anyway. Dual Wield on positive Severed Soul. Go ahead and play Seeing Red. Gain another card. We gained Injury. Well, we're going to exhaust that, so that's not really too much of a bother. And then we're going to Severed Soul again to get rid of the Sentinel. And gain even more horror energy. He's still vulnerable and weakened. So, do this again. And then Cleave, Bash, or even just Cleave, Strike. Yeah, I think that's better. And we have Pen Nib triggered for next round as well. This is all falling into place quite nicely. And we also have another long episode here. I'm sorry, guys. But this is good though. This is good. We can Bash, Cleave, Headbutt. What can we exhaust? We can exhaust Dual Wield. So if we can't actually Headbutt. Well, we can, but it won't really give us anything except for another Headbutt. Severed Soul deals 34. I'll go ahead and Severed Soul now. Discard Dual Wield, pick up another card. Which is, go figure. Alright, how do we maximize the amount of damage we do this turn? That's going to be 20, that's going to be 31. This is going to be 16. So 31 versus 16 plus 19, which is like 45. Yeah, I think that's going to be better for us. Yeah, bring this back. Absolutely. Yeah, that dealt way more damage than if we just used Severed Soul. Alright. We pick up all of these cards here. I mean, any one of these is just going to kill him, right? We have way more than enough energy. And not going to pick up any of those. Not going to fall for that trap. Should we go for another elite? No, I don't really want to face Nemesis. Your Borkers would be fine. Become Cursed Rive? Nah, let's receive 2 Madness. Lose 10 HP. Yeah, we're gonna get healed next before the boss anyway. Oh, more Darklings. Okay. I can't quite remember how we did last round of Darklings. Ugh, but take a look at this horrible hand. I guess we'll just play Sentinel and deal with it. Yeah, I suppose that's all we can really do this round. We didn't even need to play Sentinel because we could still just have blocked it with Anchor. Alright. Now we're drawing some more interesting things, but still nothing that we can really use. I guess Shockwave is nice. And we're going to get damage for quite a lot. Yeah, we don't have Metallicize up right now. So I guess Bash on whoever has the most hit points. Are you guys going to lose your defense at the end of this turn? I hope so. I'll just Bash on this Darkling in front, deal more HP damage. And I don't really need to play anything else. Well, maybe I do. I can True Grit to give me 9 instead of like the 4 that I would get otherwise. Or I could True Grit, exhaust Seeing Red, and then gain a Defend, which will bring me up to 14, which can block a lot more. I could probably use a Dexterity Potion, but I kind of want to save that for the boss. So yeah, Defend and forgot. I guess I'll do it now. Fine. There we go. 14 block. Not going to block all the damage we take, but it is going to help. So I think after this battle, we'll rest at the site, and then we'll gain HP from Pentagraph up here. Pantograph? What is a Pantograph? Hold on, I need to check this up. Pantograph. Alright, come on, internet. A pantograph. An instrument for copying a plan or drawing on a different scale by a system of hinged and jointed rods. Huh? Cool. Alright. It does kind of look a bit weird. So we're going to Dark Embrace and then Exhume so that we can get back our Seeing Red. So that then we can play our Seeing Red to gain even more energy and gain a Disarm apparently. Which we're going to use and then gain another power, so we're going to use Metallicize. This deck combos so easily. Severed Soul on the dude with the most HP. gain another card, we gain to defend, and then we'll use this other Severed Soul on this guy back here. Gain another card, which is dual wield. And then I guess we can just strike the dude with the most HP again? Yeah, let's do that. So we have Metallicize and we have Orichalcum up, so we're not going to take any damage this turn. I think I would have liked to have a regen potion. We do have a dexterity potion, a weakness potion, and a fire potion up at the top there. Brutality. Let's use Brutality. And then Warcry. And then just like put anything back on top of the deck so we can draw it again. Play another Warcry, and then repeat the cycle. Alright, so how do we do this? We do Severed, or we can do Madness first. Madness makes Cleave. Okay. Severed Soul. We use this on this dude at the back here. Exhaust everything. We gain Pen Nib for this round, which is good. We can actually use it on Cleave. I'm gonna use Cleave. Yeah, and then just Headbutt. That was simple. Thank you, Pen Nib. You've been tried. Oh, we actually get a regen potion. What are we going to replace? I think a weak potion is something that we don't really want. So I'll pick that. What cards can we get? We can get another Brutality if we wanted. Do we want another Brutality? I'll pick it up. Alright, rest time, or question mark time. Oh no, we get another curse. Do we open it? I don't want another curse. Do I want another curse? I mean, bring us up to 28 cards, and out of those 28 we only have 2 Severed Souls. That'd be like a 1 in 14 chance to draw it. I'm actually gonna skip this chest. Yeah. Alright. Sorry, chest. I didn't want to have to deal with you. I'm gonna rest. I'm at 81 hit points. That's probably like a bit too much hit points that I would have liked. Okay, we're fighting the Awakened one. So first thing we should deal with are these cultists. This guy actually gets more powerful the more powers we play, but we only have 3 powers, don't we? We have 1, 2, yeah, we have 3 powers, so he can only gain a maximum of 6 strength from us. But we can also use Disarm on him quite a lot, and then replace it with Exhume. But we are going to want a Warcry. We didn't gain anything that we like. I'll place Bash or Sentinel back on the top of the deck. Then I'll play a Madness, which made it defend. A freaking defend free. Alright, do that. Let's go ahead and bash one of these cultists. I want to get these cultists out of the way as soon as possible. And then I can focus purely on the Awakened one. He was currently unawakened. Right, dealing 15 damage, and then we are going to take another 12 on top of that. Alright, so Brutality, and then Disarm on this dude back here. He's at -1 now. We're gonna go ahead and we can actually True Grit on Sentinel, although that's not really gonna do much for us. If anything, I should True Grit on the defense so that I can gain even more defense this turn. Or I can just play Defend Sentinel and then True Grit. Defend Sentinel and then True Grit. Gives us 22. If not... Oh, we should have played Dexterity Potion. Oops. We should have done that first. My mistake. Alright. Please tell me we're not coming upon 2 hours in this recording. No, we're at 1 hour and a half. An hour and a half. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say 1 hour and 1/2. Alright, this is where it gets interesting. With Shockwave. And then... Should we try Madness? No, I don't want to try Madness, because I want to exhaust Madness with Severed Soul. Although we don't have our increased draw. Alright, so let's play Madness. We actually get Severed Soul improved. So we're definitely going to want to try and kill this madman here. Yep, that'll kill him. Then I'll Headbutt, and I'll add back... what did we exhume? Ah yes, we exhumed the card that we want to impose on the Awakened one. I'll go ahead and use a regen potion now. Better time... There's no better time than any. Well, this is as good of a time as any. I'm really bad with my sayings, okay? At least most of them. I have this ideal image of myself in my head where I say all of my ideals and all of my everything I want to say perfectly fine. Right, he's gonna actually gain like 17. Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna Warcry. I'm gonna go ahead and put Cleave back on top of the deck because we're gonna draw it anyway. Then I'm gonna go ahead and Dual Wield and use it on Severed Soul because I'm just amazing like that. And then I'll use a Severed Soul, and then I'll use my free Severed Soul. 31, that's exactly the right amount. We gained a Seeing Red, so I am... I'm gonna just use a Severed Soul. Alright. We gained Sentinel, and that's unfortunate. We're gonna take, what, 7 damage here? That's not so bad. If we can Exhume, bring back our Disarm. Or did we already use Exhume? No, Exhume's still on our discard pile. Can we pick up an Exhume? Nah. I don't think we want to play Brutality. We can actually play Severed Soul, use Headbutt. Play Severed Soul plus. So use Sentinel, Headbutt, Severed Soul. I think I want to do that, so I'll do that. Let's do that. Let's do Sentinel, Headbutt on him, bring back that, and then use Severed Soul, exhausting our Sentinel here, and then drawing another Sentinel. And then I guess I can play the Sentinel. Or I can deal even more damage to him. Oh, Penib is active right now, so that's going to deal 33. That might deal like 66 damage. Oh, it just dealt 33. Well, I guess do that and then play a Sentinel. Alright. So I really want to get Exhume so I can reduce his strength. Because once... alright. Seeing Red seems good. Oh, there we go. There's our Exhume. Exhume on Disarm. And then we can go ahead and use... Is this attack or power? Okay. Use this on you. Alright, we gain another Severed Soul. We also have a free Severed Soul as well, by the way. Yeah, let's first use Dual Wield on the good Severed Soul, because we want as many of the good Severed Souls as we can without exhausting it. Oh, speaking of, hello again, Dual Wield. Dual Wield will be used on Severed Soul. This means that we go back down to 2 energy, but then we can exhaust our Sentinel here. And then gain 3, which means we can draw another Severed Soul. Alright. Severed Soul and Dual Wield are currently in the graveyard. I mean, Headbutt does nothing for us anymore because we've exhausted all of our skills. I mean, we can use it on Dual Wield to just draw mad Severed Souls. Will Severed Soul work on this 0-cost Severed Soul? That's something I want to find out. I'll go ahead and, like, that deals 13. Yeah, Headbutt's the best ability we have anyway, so I'll use it on the Severed Soul. Wow. I very much want to say Severed Soul for some reason now. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. Alright, so I gained 10. Now he's going to deal, what, that 30? So I'm going to take 20. I think that was 20 at least. But remember, when we get very low on health, when we get below half, which is going to be at, what's that, 45, 40, 47? Yeah. Are you going to give me... You do give me... Oh my word. Oh, that is glorious. That is amazing. Oh, thank you. What card were you? You were the card called... Nightmare? No, I called you Nightmare last time. Oh yeah, I'm definitely putting, like, Dual Wield back on top of the deck. Yeah, you weren't Nightmare, you were... Madness. Madness. Thank you, Madness, for making a free Severed Soul that I can actually duplicate. It seems very powerful. Because we can just... Whoa, look at the amount of damage we're going to take from this dude. Alright, Dual Wield. Absolutely, on this 0-cost Severed Soul. And then we're going to Headbutt, bring back Dual Wield. Oh, we should have used... Oops, oh well. Hopefully we can out-damage him. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. If we can out-damage him, he's going to deal 32 damage, 32 damage to us. We are going to actually have Red Skull active now, so that's going to give us way more. We're going to take 20 damage this turn. Alright, so I'm... Yeah, alright, dual wield again on this Severed Soul. And then just 4, 5, 6, 7... And no, just beat him up using Severed Souls. Alright, he's going to deal 10 damage to us now. Using Sludge. This is actually going to inflict Darkness. What does Darkness do? 1 less energy at the start of your turns. Alright. Oh, that actually just faded? Why did that fade? That seems pretty useless. Alright. So, remember, we are going to trigger Pen Nib now. So what deals the most damage? That's a 48. These are 48 strength. Bada boom, baby. Wow, take a look at that. This was an interesting run. I learned a few things. Severed Soul is actually kind of good, potentially. Okay, so let's take a look at our deck. Let's evaluate this. So what was our engine? Our engine was, preferably we want Dark Embrace up, and really, that's all we need, I think. We use Dark Embrace, we fill our deck with a bunch of skills, preferably Sentinels, of which we have 2. One of them isn't upgraded. And then we just go ahead and use Severed Soul over and over again. Increase it, it exhumes it, it exhausts itself. And then we gain, like, what, 5 energy? Then we can exhume Sentinel back into our hand if we draw it using Dark Embrace. And then, technically, that's like an infinite cycle, right? Oh no, it's not infinite, because exhume exhausts itself. Alright, I get it. But yeah, I like that run. That run was pretty sweet. And the other thing that I learned is, if you use Madness, and you get it to apply on an attack, and then you can, or any card, and then you duplicate that card using any means. So, like in my case, Sever Soul with Dual Wield, then it'll treat that card that you duplicate as having 0 cost as well, which is glorious. Alright, how much, 592, alright. Have I been here before? 22,106 damage. We're not at 1 million yet. Well, no, we're way past 1 million. What am I on about? What is the number after, like, 99 million? Sorry, 999,999,999. Is that a billion? I think that's a billion. Alright. We win. Ascension Mode 2 unlocked. Oh, sweet. What bonuses did we get? Floors climbed. That's normal. Exordium Elite, City Elite, Beyond Elite. We killed a Beyond Elite? Did we? I can't recall. Oh yes, we fought the Giant Skull. And I believe the Giant Skull gave us, or the Giant Head gave us the Red Skull, which actually helped us out. It helped to block our darkness, at least, that we got from that thing. Traveled to 15 plus question mark rooms. Mystery Machine. Champion. Defeat an elite without taking damage. Ascension. Plus 5% score per Ascension level. Oh, man. Well, we're at Ascension rank 2, so that is glorious. Hello again. Credits. Goodbye again, credits. Can we go, like, Ascension score 3? Don't get harder as you win. Doesn't affect normal streak. 2 normal enemies are deadlier. Whoa. Oh, man. Alright, well, I'm going to save that for another episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this 1 hour and 40 minute long video. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody.